What is most important to you, time or money? We sacrifice our time and often our health so we can make money. What if there was a way to create both time and money combined? I got to age 45, I was working in the building trade as a joiner, and like most people that do manual work, my body was starting to wear out. I had a really bad knee, bad back, tennis elbow, and physically I wasn't going to be able to carry on. I had no idea what I was going to do with my future, and all that uncertainty had started to affect my mental health in a really bad way as well. Good fortune came my way when I stumbled across something that I could start part-time, learn some new skills alongside continuing my joinery, and then over a period of time transition into doing that full-time. Initially, it really took me out of my comfort zone because it was an alien concept. Like anything, when you've never done it before, it can really make you feel uneasy. Fortunately, I got some great coaching and mentoring, and the person that I am today is totally different to who I was then. I guess I'd sort of pigeonholed myself and didn't realise that I was capable of doing anything else. On my new journey, I was encouraged to start reading business books. I'd never been a reader. The only book that I'd ever read in my life was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. However, I read a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, which is the #1 best-selling business and finance book of all time. And oh my goodness, did it open my eyes. It's almost criminal that this stuff isn't taught in schools. And that's the information that I want to share with you because it's an absolute game changer. We were all taught that the only way to get ahead is to work more hours or get a higher paying job. Well, that simply isn't true, and I'm living proof of that. I used to hear people say work harder, not smarter, but I thought, how do you actually do that? And now I know I just want to share this information with as many people out there as I possibly can that would like to have more money and more free time and get more out of life. Some of the main messages in Rich Dad Poor Dad are about the way that we're conditioned in our conventional education system to think about the way that we work and the way that we earn money. From 4 years old, we're being taught by teachers who have also been conditioned to think the same way. And that is that we're told that we're going to work 40 or 50 hours a week for 40 or 50 years and then retire on less than half that we couldn't afford to live on the day before. The other major eye-opening thing is what Robert Kiyosaki calls trading time for money, where we work for an hour and we get paid for the hour, or we're self-employed and we perform a task. And if we stop doing either of those things, then our income stops. Consequently, we're always busy. The way to change that is by earning what's called passive income, which means doing a job once and getting paid over and over again for years to come for that job. For example, writing a hit song and getting paid every time that song is played. Or you could be a J.K. Rowling and write a book and get paid every time a book is sold. Or buying a rental property that you can rent out and get the rental income from every month. Most haven't got a best-selling book or a hit song potential in them. In most cases, you need a large amount of capital to get started in property investing.